Welcome. Thank you for being here. It's great to see our banner communities and others coming here to talk about best practices and working together. And I just left a luncheon down at the Fairmont today that Pittsburgh Regional Alliance had, and they talked about all the successes in economic development and people working here and living here that's happening in our region. We'll probably read about it in tomorrow's paper, see it on tonight's news. But we continue to get accolades around the country and really around the world for a place where people want to live. They highlighted 3 companies today that had spun off out of Carnegie Mellon University and other companies that came here, that started here, and then brought some of their operations here. And every single company talked about why it's so easy to do business in Pittsburgh, because it's easy to attract people here, attract talent here, because people want to be here. People want to be here for a quality of life and for a great place to raise their families. And it's really through the communities working together that's emblematic of what we have here that kind of highlights that. So Dick and I are going to Dick speak in a little bit from ALOM, Dick Alley, but I want to talk today and announce that 21 communities have been selected, 21 out of 130, so you're in a select group, as 2013 banner communities, a program that's instituted by ALOM, the Allegheny County League of Municipalities, and we're coming up on this weekend the annual meeting. ALOM has a 40-year history of working with boroughs, townships, cities, home rule communities, home rule municipalities, and municipal authorities in our region towards a coordinated approach relating to municipal legislation and services. These municipalities are being recognized as ones that implement the best practices in all aspects of their operations and that govern in an inclusive, collaborative manner. And that is obviously what we need to do. In order to be eligible for the Banner Communities program, the municipalities' elected and appointed officials must do all of the following, so it's not very easy to do. Participate in educational or training programs through ALOM, the Local Government Academy, or the Pennsylvania DCED, and participate in a governing mentoring program. 2, be active members in good standing with ALOM and the county municipal associations and have a representative attending at least a minimum of 50% of the county association meetings. Be active members in good standing in a council of government and attend called meetings, participate in a called cooperative purchasing program, and participate in at least one shared municipal service. 4, conduct a local government week activity by conducting a local activity promoting local government or communicating with the community about delivery of services. 5, conduct an effective citizen communication program by offering a municipal newsletter or web-based communication effort and participate in a class discussion or local government or conduct a shadowing program for junior and senior high school students. All 21 municipalities have a significant amount of intergovernmental cooperation efforts in place, and many have many more than that. That's just the minimum, as well as community activities and mentoring and educational programs taking place too. The Banner Communities program takes the League's efforts to improve communication, cooperation, and coordination on issues that are of area-wide concern to a different level. I'm going to announce the communities. I'm going to have Dick say a few words, and then we're going to bring up one by one our honorees. The 2013 Banner communities are Collier Township, Fawn Township, Indiana Township, McCandless, Munhall, Ohio Township, Richland Township, Sewickley Borough, Upper St. Clair Township, Wilkins Township, Etna Borough, Hampton Township, Leetsdale Borough, Munhall Township, North Fayette Township, Reserve Township, Ross Township, Tarentum Borough, and Whitehall Borough. And we also have 2 from Butler County. We're glad to have our friends from Butler County. In fact, our commissioners were down at that Pittsburgh Regional Alliance meeting, Commissioner McCarrier and Commissioner, blanking on his name. Good guy, kind of funny. Butler Township and Cranberry Township are here as well. So I do want to introduce Dick, the director of ALOM, Dick County, to come up and say a few words and talk a little bit about the program, and then we will make the presentation. Dick?
Thank you, Rich. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you all for coming today. Congratulations on the good work that you've done. The banner community was really announced a year ago by County Executive Fitzgerald, and through the course of the year, we had the opportunity to look at the criteria for municipalities to submit applications. But maybe I would just start real quick with what the banner community is not. The banner program is not an awards program. It's not where we have winners and losers. It's not where you achieve a certain score. And it's not outdoing your neighbor or getting the best of them. It's a program. It's not a program of winners and losers. But what the program really is, the banner program was designed to recognize communities who have distinguished themselves as municipalities who have implemented benchmark good governing practices as leaders in delivering services and strengthening the quality of life of their constituents. Municipalities, all of you have earned that designation as a banner community, have earned that designation through a commitment that has demonstrated effective, efficient, and accountable implementation of best practices in providing services to your constituents. And I think it's important to note in local government, the local elected officials do not serve in full-time positions. They're really volunteers. And when they raise their right hand and they're sworn in, they take on a responsibility to provide for the public health, safety, and welfare of their communities. We all know local government is a 24/7 operation, which impacts the daily lives of residents and businesses more than any other level of government. So it's important to recognize consistently good performances, which is why we are here today. Rich described the basic requirements to become a banner community, but I just wanted to touch base, and I think one thing that kind of summarizes what a banner community and what the banner community program is all about. And if you recall, there was a resolution that we asked you to take a look at and consider adopting. And I want to just read you some of the elements of the resolution. I'll take all the whereas and whereas, but the resolution reads as such: citizens rely on local government to experience a high quality of life. That local governments work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to deliver municipal services, such as fire, police, EMS, public works, all to create a safe and viable community. And then methods of funding these vital services are not always understood by citizens. That it is the responsibility of municipal officials to ensure that legislators, media, and citizens understand their local governments through open and frequent communication using various avenues and means. And finally, that through education and awareness, citizens, community leaders, and municipal staff can work together to ensure that the services provided by the municipality can remain exceptional elements in sustaining the quality of life of their community. So that's why we're here today, and you've all demonstrated that ability to deliver those 5 basic good governing principles of your communities, and you should be very proud of that. You're a very diverse group in many ways, in size, and shape, and location, but you're all working hard every day to have viable, accountable, effective, efficient government in your communities. So we thank you for that. We applaud you for that. Thank you very much. And I want to close by thanking Rich Fitzgerald for his leadership, for his vision and support, because I know he's committed to what he already said. Working together is the way to get things done, and finding solutions that maybe are outside the box, that are creative and innovative. And we have plenty of problems to work on and solve. So I know he's committed. I thank you for your leadership, Rich.